Morning guys, welcome to this Sunday morning. I'm just stopped outside Costa. Thought I'd have a quick chat, quick video, see what went on this week. Obviously we got the 3p a mile coming in 2028. We've got the increase on the expensive vehicle tax from 40,000 to 50,000. So you can buy a more expensive EV without paying so much tax now, up to 50,000, and then it's going to go up. And of course, you'll still buy a car in your limited company for another year and save 100%. If you buy a second-hand car, EV, I believe it's still 18%. Okay, so 18%, but do confirm that. But it just comes to me, I haven't confirmed that, but I don't think there is any change in that. So it's 18% if you're going to buy a second-hand EV in for your limited company. Other than that, I am thinking about getting the wheels done on my two Teslas. Now, you follow my channel and subscribe, you know I've got a grey and I've got a cherry red. Now the grey, I was thinking that I'd put the bronze colour, goldy bronze colour on the grey, and the cherry red, the wheels aren't so bad. Maybe they don't need doing quite yet, but it's only done about 6,000 miles, and the grey one's done about 16. I was thinking more of a rather than matte, more of a gloss black. What do you think? Leave a comment below. But I'm not sure of the price yet, but I'm going to a company, Midland Wheel Company. Sorry, not Midland Wheel Company, Weybridge Wheels in Weybridge down here in Cornwall. I have used them before and it was absolutely excellent. That was an old VW van I had. I can't remember the price, about £300 or £400 I believe for all the four wheels. I think it'd be a bit more for these ones because they are a bit bigger. This is a 20-inch on this long range I've got, and of course 21-inch on the performance. Of course you do have the option, of course, when you buy the long range, you go up from the 19s to the 20s. These are the 20-inch turbines I've got in here, whereas the performance has the 21-inch turbines. So what do you think, guys, color wise? Bronze and gloss red, sorry, gloss black. Let me know your thoughts. But that's all for now, guys. I think we'll wait and see on that to 3p a mile. I think that's going to go up and up and up come 2028. But we have said with many conversations so far that how we're going to police it with MOT in. They say MOT, well, your car doesn't have its MOT for the first 3 years anyway. So are you going to get a big bill or what you put in? Are they going to catch you out? What about if you sell that car? You sell your car to somebody else after 2 years and 6 months, and do you have to show them paperwork that you paid up to date? Do you? Of course, that'd be a lot more paperwork, and people are going to have to check that as well. What about if you lend your car to somebody to drive to Cornwall to Scotland and back, 1,200 mile round trip or something like that, you know, 20 hours of driving? Are you going to say to them, well, you've now got to pay me 3p a mile, or when it goes up to the 10p a mile or the 50p a mile or whatever it's going to be in years to come, because I'm sure it will go up. Why didn't they just tax electric cars more? It just makes sense. Why go for this 3p a mile rubbish? Why don't we just say, right, electric cars, if you're over a certain brake horsepower, on the spec sheet when you buy that car new, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, you pay more than the guy. If you got 500, you pay more than the guy who's got the 300. Surely that just makes sense. You know, like emissions from petrol cars. Well, just do it on the size of the brake horsepower, or the size of the battery. Surely that just makes so much sense, and you just charge it from the start when you buy your new car, your new EV, and you just pay so much per tax. More if you got a bigger battery, or more if you got more brake horsepower. I don't understand why they do this 3p a mile, and then they got to try and police it. Has somebody really thought this through? I just don't think so. Anyway, guys, on that note, have a great Sunday, and I'll see you next week. Cheers, guys, or a little bit maybe in between. Bye for now.